DHI happier home. Today sahay.
I dare to overcome every hurdle and shine like a beacon. Presidential Graduate School, where every step leads to a new adventure.
The reverse. They'll pick up a single. We've seen a lot of sweeping today, haven't we?
Yep. It's been that kind of a day to bring your broom into practice. That kind of wicket. The odd ball stops on you, and sweep is a very good scoring shot.
Not afraid to toss it up, Lalit Rajabanshi.
A good comeback from Mahato in the last over. He was hit for a 6, and then that hard length again. Hit high on the bat, and look at that for some catch. Outstretched arms from Mohammad Mohsin, who's playing this game. Had a bit of a break in the last game, replacing Joshua Trump. Lalit Rajabanshi can't get him away that easily. Bhim Sharkey had a good knock in the last game. Spent a fair bit of time in the middle, 31 of 40. But he'd want to continue that good form and also improve that strike rate.
Yeah, but at the moment he's struggling to get off the mark. 6 deliveries and yet to find a run. Number 1 all-rounder, Karan Casey, please can I have your jersey? I think he's seen it on camera, on the screen. Excellent delivery. This just missing that outside edge, and yep, tossed up again.
Beautifully bowled. It's not afraid to toss it up. Look at that for flight and guile. Good drift in and then spin as well. Beating him, all ends up. This is terrific bowling from Rajbanshi.
Inside edge, he'll wait to get off the mark. Bhim Sharkey, that's the end of the 4th. It's 20 for 1.
Neoco solar water heaters, water purifiers, chimneys, the gas hobs your way of quality living.
अब सिद्धार्थ बैंकको कार्ड प्रयोग गरी खरिद गर्दा मोबाइल ब्याङ्किङबाट टप अप गर्दा रिवार्ड पोइन्ट अर्न गर्नुहोस् सिद्धार्थ रिवार्ड्स यसमा पोइन्ट छ सिद्धार्थ बैंक सम्बन्ध सधैँभरिलाई
तपाईको असली एनर्जी रेड बुल असली नै रोजौं
Great to see the locals have homegrown role models.
It's a terrific young bunch, this. I just like Rohit Paudel, Dipendra Singh Airi, Karan Casey, the young, the prime of their cricketing career. And they've got such a role to play in being role models for the next generation. And they're all good, very humble people. That's the best part.
Jimmy Neesham, and he starts with a wide. And what you just said, the key word for me is young. It means that they have still got the time to develop, and it allows for the next batch to come into it.
Neesham starts with a wide. Lot expected of him, very experienced cricketer. Played so much for New Zealand, played World Cups.
This has popped up. A bit of extra bounce and a bit of confusion. Nearly run out on that one after all the action.
Lots happening in that delivery. First of all, it just popped up on the batter. The batsman was just taken aback a little bit, Eskenazi. Luckily for him, it didn't carry to the short third fielder. Yeah, look at that. Had no control over it. Bhim Sharkey was just running for a single. And all he had to do was collect it, which Neesham didn't. He was not happy with the fielder, Jimmy Neesham.
Driven, and driven really well. It's going to find the boundary. Stephen Eskenazi is finally starting to find his groove out in the middle.
Yeah, Eskenazi needed this. He's been fighting hard and to find the middle of the bat. And that one was straight off the screws. Nicely, the weight going into the shot. And then picked up the gap as well. And once you beat the infield, it's such a good outfield that you have no chance. It's another Super 4 powered by Encel. 25 for 1. Yeah, Munali, I liked what you said. They're young and, you know, they're setting a good culture for the young generation to follow. Hard-working, very humble people. But as much as they are humble, they have a fight in them, which is always very gratifying to see.
Yeah, they believe, they work hard, they're humble. Got a lot of things going in the positives for them.
Great opportunity for Monty Desai and Rohit Paudel to build this culture for the generations to follow. And Nepal needs it after people like Paras Kharka have just moved through. This is the time for this generation to build on something special.
This is well bowled. No room, good length, and it's a dot.
Very clever from James Neesham. He rolled his fingers over the ball. It was a leg cutter type delivery, which just held on the surface. Eskenazi found the ball coming to him ever so slowly. He was into the... She almost played 3 shots for that ball and then had to defend it in the end.
Pulled away. And pulled away in the gap. It's 2 boundaries in this over off of Jimmy Neesham, and it's Eskenazi who gets them both times. It's the end of the 5th. Correction, there's one more delivery to come. There was a wide on that first delivery.
Yeah, that'll break the shackles a little bit. This time it was pace on, and Eskenazi liked it. Comfortable waist high shot. And he had so much time that he pulled it well in front of mid-wicket for 4.
Played into the leg side again, and it should just be a single. It will be the end of the 5th now, 30 for 1.
Pond Superlight Gel with hyaluronic acid. 200% instant hydration. Miracles happen.
NPL वा आफ्नो मनपर्ने टिमको एन्थमलाई आफ्नो PRBT सेट गर्नुभयो त डाउनलोड एन्सेल एप नाउ or dial *123*6#.
Legends rise through greatness and lead with their actions. From a timeless legacy to inspiring a nation, legends choose the ball. Drive like a legend. Drive the ball.
Really starting to move towards the business end of these group stages. 28 matches make them up. And remember, only 4 from 8 can continue towards that grand final on Saturday, the 21st of December. Back into the team, Mohammed Mohsin, and rightly so. I think he's been one of the picks of the tournament. You won't see him towards the top of the wicket takers charts. You may not see his numbers anywhere but the economy stakes, but I think he's been quite brilliant. The leg spinner, still the best economy in the tournament apart from Harmeet Singh, but he's only bowled 4 overs, so we're not going to count that. As I welcome and wish a warm good afternoon to HD Ackerman.
And it is a warm good afternoon. Sun's out. Needs a few runs, the Englishman. Eskenazi. Shot, nice stroke. It's a very crowded cover region, but he still manages to find the gap there, does Bimsharki.
Yeah, I think Bimsharki for me is a very good ODI player. And we saw him playing ODI-esque innings yesterday. 31 off 40. Today he was not off 8 in kind of a higher scoring T20s. You think he's already hurt the team significantly with that. And that's outside the off stump, so not going to be given out. But if he can catch up, if he can play an innings again of 40 off 40 or 45 off 50, that's a good contribution to the team. Again, we don't quite know what the par score is going to be this afternoon. Gone. All too easy. He's been found out by the wrist spin. It's turned sharply, stuck in the surface a touch. He's so skillful, Mohamed Mohsin. And he's got another wicket to his name.
This is the amount of variations that Mohsin has. He hasn't spun a lot of balls this over, but this one is the big spinning left-hand leg spinner. And he can barely reach it. That is as simple as they come. And all of a sudden, the Gurkhas are 2 down. A few balls for his 4. Bim has to go. 35 for 2.